Hey, what up? It's Brad with Home Love Construction, and in this video, I'm going to answer the question, can you do a renovation with no money? Let's find out. So when it comes to doing a renovation, most people think of it as like only for the rich. It's only rich people who buy a house for $2 million, then they spend another $5 million renovating it, and then finally it's this beautiful mansion at the end of it. Renovation covers a whole range of project sizes, and because of that, there's a lot of ways of financing renovations that people don't necessarily know about. So the first one that I want to go over, which is a way that you could, in theory, actually do a renovation without having any money to do the renovation, or at least very little money, is called a refinance. It's called a renovation loan, like a traditional renovation loan, and it's for a house that you already own. If you're looking to buy a house and renovate it, it's much easier to buy the house, then get the loan versus buying the house with the loan rolled into the purchase. I don't know the exact reason why. I'm not a mortgage guy, but I've seen that people who already own their homes have an easier time getting the loan than people who are buying the home with the intention of renovating it. It probably comes down to the fact that if you're buying a home intending to renovate it, sometimes you get pushed into what's called the 203K loan, which are very stringent, very tough to get approved, and just kind of tough on contractors and the loan officers and the clients. So the point of this is renovation loans for a home you already own. That's a great solution for doing this. So the way that it works is you have a house. Let's say the house right now is worth $500,000, right? That kind of be average here in the Tampa Bay area where we are. Let's say you're gonna do a renovation and addition, let's say. That's gonna add $200,000 in value to the house. And the renovation is gonna cost $250,000. Right? Something like that. Well, if you can pull together the $50,000, you can actually get a loan based on the added value to the home of the $200K. Another great example would be if you had a renovation that's gonna add $200K in value to your home, but it's also gonna cost $200K, that's gonna be very easy for you to actually get done based on a loan that's underwritten. Underwriting just means like the value of the loan is determined based on the future value of the home after the renovation. Now, this is only gonna work in particular instances. If you're just looking to do a cosmetic refresh on your house, you're gonna have trouble doing that. But if you're gonna change the amount of livable square footage, this is like the key thing. If you're gonna change either the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, increasing obviously, or you're gonna add like livable square footage, which means conditioned space to the home that's considered livable by the county, then you're going to be adding value and you're going to be able to get a loan based on that added value to the home. There are tons of companies that do this. If you just look up renovation loan, they'll all pop up, right? And you can actually get this done. We have out of our, say 40 or 50 ongoing clients right now as I'm shooting this video, about 8 of them are funding their entire project with what I just described, a renovation loan based on the future value of the home, okay? These people are doing additions, whole home remodels, kitchen renovations, stuff like that, but they're adding value to the house that's tangible and is measurable in some way. The other thing that helps is you may have equity in your home that you might not even realize you have. Because if your house, let's say you bought it at $500K and it's gone up in value to say $700 or $750, and let's say you've paid your mortgage down to $450, you now have $300,000 in equity that you can take a loan against. So that $300K, maybe you can only get 80% of it, but you can get 80% of $300K, which last I checked is $240,000. You can do a lot to your home for $240K. So there's these different ways that you can look at the money that you need to do a renovation, because obviously it's not a secret, this shit ain't free, but you can get it without having to spend your own money sometimes, just based on the value of your home. And if you're in the Tampa Bay area where we are, there's been really no decline in home values. I mean, they've kind of flattened off for the last couple months, but they haven't gone down. So if you bought your house a few years ago, let's say you've lived in your house for 5 years, you've probably got a ridiculous amount of equity in the home, plus whatever you've paid down the principal of your mortgage. So you can take that number, get a loan against it, and then that is how you do a renovation with little to no money, and you actually can get it done and you don't even necessarily have to come out of pocket for it. Now, you're probably gonna have to do some sort of down payment or something, but usually people can scrape together, 5, 10, 15, 20K in order to do a $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 project, which is a major renovation to a home. Totally life-changing to do that, by the way, because it takes the home from old and drab to beautiful and brand new. If you're looking to do that, Here at Home Love Construction, we'd obviously love to help you with the renovation. That is what we do. So if you're interested in that, just send an email to info@homelove.construction. We do tons of awesome stuff on our estimating side. We do instant estimates. We get quotes back faster than anybody else. We have a proprietary design process. We get designs turned around faster than any other company, period, architect or GC. We have a lot of fun stuff that we'd love to tell you about. So if you're interested in doing a project, you can email info@homelove.construction and we'll get in touch with you ASAP. We call within 24 hours guaranteed, and we'd love to help you get started on your project. So looking forward to helping you with your beautiful home renovation, and I'll see you in the next vid. Peace.